Hello lovelies, I'm Christina and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a thank you, an apology, and a wrap-up. So I'm doing everything mushed into one this time. I'm going to start off with the apology for not having filmed outside poetry for the last 2 Fridays. I'm going to change it up a bit and make it into Poetry Friday because I have a lot of ideas that I would like to have some footage from inside as well. So we're going to mix it up and do both outside and inside filming for the Friday poetry posts. And I promise you, from next Friday on, there will be a poem up every Friday, so you can hold me to that. And then I want to say thank you to Elena at Elena Reads for giving me a wonderful shout out last Friday, and it was just so heartwarming and fantastic, and I love your channel and I love you so much. It was just amazing, and with that shout out I got a whole lot of new followers, so hey, welcome. Let's jump into the wrap up. This is actually the worst reading month for me since I started booktubing, but there's a reason for that, and that is that I started my new job and life has just been so hectic. I've been working a lot more than I thought I would, but things are getting into a routine now and I'm getting on with my reading. I had kind of a reading slump as well, but yeah, that is also the reason why I haven't filmed a Book Buddy-a-thon wrap-up, because I only finished 1.5 book in that readathon, so not really proud of that, but okay, let's get into it. The month started up with the Book Buddy-a-thon, and I started off reading Shatter Me by Tahara Mafi together with Diana, and I will link her channel down below so you can go and check her out. She's wonderful. And this is the story, as probably many of you know, about Juliet. She's 17 and she has a lethal touch, and we live in a world where there's a lot of disease going on. She's been thrown into a cell because she's convicted of a murder because she touched a boy. And then she is taken out of the cell because she might be able to help the government or help save the world as well. And then she finds out that there's actually a person that doesn't die if she touches him. So it was really an amazing read. I've heard so much great things about this before I got started, and I was not disappointed. I loved this book so much. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I look forward to buddy read the second book together with Diana this month. The next book that I read, also for the Book Buddy-a-thon, that I didn't quite finish, but I got a little over halfway through, and that was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Not gonna say much about this. You know Harry Potter. I'm the stupid ass that hasn't gotten to Harry Potter before now, but better late than never. And I loved it so much, and of course I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. Next up, I read A Little Something Different. I read this with Peyton, and I will link her channel down below as well. She's also a wonderful booktuber, and I have a full review of this one up, so I will link to that in the thingy-majingy down below, so you can go check that out if you want to. And because of that, I'm not going to go into super details about this book, but it is the story of Leah and Gabe. They are in college. I think it's college, and they are obviously in love, but the thing with this book is that it's told from the perspective of everyone else except from Leah and Gabe. So you get to see how they fall in love and how they interact through the perspectives of a lot of other characters. So their creative writing teacher, their roommates, their friends, their family, stuff like that. And it was just super cute, and I loved it so much. It was a fun, fluffy, easy read, and I ended up giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. The last read of the month for me was a read that I teamed up with Book Bear for, and they had a book blog tour for this book, and I was the first stop for that tour, and it is The Whisper King by Will Radcliffe. This is a high fantasy novel, and it revolves around David Kinder, a boy living in an orphanage, and suddenly he starts hearing voices, and he starts seeing monsters as shadows that hunts him down, and he befriends a girl at this orphanage, and they find a way to kind of hold off the monsters But then when she gets adopted, the monsters come and get him and take him to another world, and shit goes down from there. It was a high-paced, interesting, thrilling ride. I loved it very much. I thought that Radcliffe's writing was very unique, and the voice of David Kinder was absolutely wonderful, and he was funny, brutal, and very, very different. And I would highly recommend it if you want to get into high fantasy and want something not too rough and too complicated. This would definitely be a good place to start. Because of it being so high paced, you just fly through it, and I really look forward to seeing where this series goes. So there you have it. That is all that I read in September. Not much to show off, especially not when there's 3 ebooks. I'm hoping that October will be a more productive reading month, and I'm going to try to get a lot of diverse books going on in October. Of course, there's Halloween, and I definitely want to try to read some creepy, scary books, but I have some review books that I've been sent, and I'm definitely going to try to get those as well. So let's just see what happens, shall we? Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye!